Captain, it's your boy cbhunts, and look what just brought down to my man cave. Today we have here Mcfarlane Toys, DC Multiverse, Action Comics, Red Labels, The Guardian. Man, I'm kind of glad I got this the other day because this is one of the characters I saw in the Superman comic book. At the end, I was like, "Who is that?" And I had that comic book, and I got a few others of him since like back in the '90s when I saw this character. I don't know who he was, I know his powers he had, but I know the costume was like off the chain to me. And as soon as they made him, I said, yeah, I gotta pick this up. But finally did. So let's take a close look at the Guardian.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name
It's your boy C, about to go on that spending spree. Cause I be looking for deals that my eyes can see. Neckermentel, even Hasbro, sometimes Walgreens. How long it's been, yo? eBay, Amazon, even Big Bad. Eclipse the big three, and man, that's so sad, bro. And man, what's this shit in the show? New figs, lifting my self-interest. Is it on sale? It's lit. Ooh, no time to wait, don't procrastinate. Quality rates, figures coming home with me like dates. Within the film, I record figure poses with the law and articulated form. I'm sick with it, or my lord, I miss the joy that the new toys brings. And I tell you always out, get my peeps a ring. I'm a collector of a sorts from this YouTube thing. I say what's happening, Captain, post it for my crew to sing. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride as you watch me support hanging by my side. This is CB Hunt's Toy Channel Tour Guide.
As we see the style packaging Mcfarlane Toys have, got a DC Multiverse label at the bottom, the name itself. You see the figure all it comes with. This is also, like I said, a red label. Right side of the box, not too much to the side. Left side has got the name of the figure and the comics he was in, and on the back got an image of a more up-to-date version of the Guardian. I think they're more like modern times, but like I said, I know them from the '90s. Still the same suit, but he was drawn a whole lot differently. But once we get back, we will have this bad boy outside the box, and we will see what it do at the Guardian. And now, gotta say about this figure, I'm kind of happy that they fixed one issue in this line, but I know it's almost like excuse me, too late. But they didn't fix one thing. I'm hoping probably later down the line, and probably with other different lines, they probably fix this issue. But we'll talk about it when we get to the figure. First things first, Mcfarlane Toys always gotta have a stand with the DC Multiverse. Got DC logo now, more out there showing instead of being all black. Has a little peg right there, and it has a card, same image. That's on the back of the box, and he does have a bio, so if you want to read it, pause it. Here it goes. Like I said about the bio, this is the more like art version of the Guardian. I believe one in the '90s were like Tim something. I can't remember his name. Tim something, but man, when I saw that image of a dude just standing there at the end of that comic book, like, who the hell is this? I was like, he looked badass. Like, I'm kind of happy to see him in the comic books, and I saw him in like some more Superman comics later on down the line. But like, I didn't know he had his own comic books. As I was looking up the comic book images of the old school comic that I used to have, I didn't know he had his own thing like that. I didn't know he was like that popular. Didn't go into full research about him, but like I just like the guy in the suit and the shield he had, helping out Superman, fighting the others. When the Superman didn't have no powers, he had on all black, like this suit here. But like, this is my custom version of the long hair Superman. But I know they probably coming out with the actual version a little bit later on. I'll probably still get it anyway, just to have it, so I can at least have the custom and the other one still. But I still like mine. But just to having it in the line, pretty cool right there. And like I said, with that, I also did like a custom version of this version 2 of Superman on my shelf. I have like the Death and Returns shelf. So, like that issue, I like Superman, but that issue kind of like messed me up whenever it came out. Y'all already know I'm like emotional, but that right there was, man. I'm like, no, not Superman. He can't die. Man, I was gone, man. I ain't gonna lie. And even though a whole lot of people didn't like this version of Superman, I did. I think the body and the color of the suit was my favorite version of Superman. I wanted to get an extra one so I could put a different head sculpt on him, at least. But by the time I was finna order another one, it was already sold out. So, still kind of happy I got this one. It reminds me of George Reeves, how the face looked. So at least I have a George Reeves looking version. I still can't wait for the Superman Returns version that actually comes out. I want to try to pre-order that one as well. So at least I'll have the Brandon Routh, George Reeves, Henry Cavill, or like, I don't know if it's Cavill or Cavill. I don't really know. But I'm hoping, man, the one thing I was hoping they would probably make, them making all the Superman, at least had the old school Superwoman version of the figure. But hey, it's already over with, so all my little hopes dreams are gone. And I don't know, like on Instagram, I kept putting out images for the longest because I wanted like lightning and the daughter from the CW. I kept putting out images, kept tagging Todd, kept tagging Mcfarlane Toys for the longest. Kept saying, "Hey man, let's make these. But I was like, it's over now. So, well, Esau had the tail version of him. So now with the Guardian, does has a shield. It's not too fancy, but pretty clean. But it kind of small though. Well, I wish it was like a tad bit bigger, but the shield kind of small. But a little design of it got a more like a crest, you see, but it got little pieces cut out. It does have a handle. It holds part right there. It's part of that hand right there. It does have fists. He didn't come with a whole lot of accessories. At least would have had like 2 hands, 2 fists. At least the shield can go with different hands, I guess. But they didn't do that. But the figure does look nice. I do like the texture of the gold of his chest and his arms. You kind of see the little dots. So, because it has a difference between the textures of the suit and the actual pieces here. They're pretty clean. Do like the gold, but I wish the gold that matches the suit also like match the helmet. So there's two different types of gold though. But like, I do like the mask. You see the eyes behind there pretty clean. You can see the eyebrows pretty good. This actually like a nice face sculpt. And you can see the gold kind of wrapped around his chin and on his face, and the ears come out over the helmet. I always thought, no, I saw this. Okay, I see the actual detail of this, and like I said, like the glove, the paint is painted though over over the what's name. But like, I wish the helmet was the same color as the gloves. It could have been tight to be all like one deal, could match the shorts and the boots like that. And then I'm kind of glad they kind of finally fixed the ankles, because the way how the boot is, I like this version of the ankle a lot more better. I hope they kind of, instead of having that little ball peg, I hope they start doing this. You can see a little bit better. Hope they start doing this version of the ankle for everything else after that. So they fixed the ankle. They got rid of that damn ball peg, but it's like made a little bit differently. So I like this one better. It helps the figure stand a lot better. It helps them make the foot a little more like flat, but it still got the toe hinge. Toe hinge okay, but I can deal without it, because over time that toe hinge will get loose over time. But I do like the design of the figure. It look pretty clean. There's the back of it, that and everything, part of the suit, the boots. So saying all that, we go with the Guardian's articulation. He looks up extremely well, even though the helmet can kind of block some of it, but it looks extremely up well. Does not look down that much, just a little bit. A nice head tilt, both sides, look left and right. Arms can raise up this high. Does have some butterfly joints, but it don't really work as well, because the way the shape of the chest kind of curves out like that, it kind of blocks most of it. You could have gave more room to in the back of the actual cut here. Could have gave just a little bit more room. The arms could go a little bit further back, but and going forward, it ain't that much, because the chest does block most of the movement. So it does has the boss of swivel, double elbows, as you can see. Got a nice little hinge in the wrist, but still got the ball joint in the wrist. Actually, no, they changed the ball joint. It's the same type of way. It's the same way as the actual foot. Almost ball joint wrist. I like that. So hope they stick with this type of like wrist and ankles now. Now the only thing to fix now is the waist. The reason I say that, no good ab crunch at all. Go back though, but with a butterfly, with a dumbbell joint up top and a dumbbell joint at the bottom, you should be able to have a nice ab crunch, but it doesn't really have none at all. So, and the waist movement left to right, and splits. See, kick forward. Has the elbow knees, feet go back that far. No boot cut, feet go forward that much. Has the ankle rocker. So like I said, I do love the new ankles and like wrist. I really like that movement now. You can be able to figure they to stand a lot better instead of having to stand all the time. Most of the figures now I have to put on a stand because they don't sit flush, and I can just put him down and he's there. So that right there is an A1 move. Hope they do it now for the new line of figure that's probably coming out soon, and other toy lines in the Mcfarlane Toys lineup that's supposed to be coming out soon. Hopefully, had to take all this and add it to it. And this is my review of Mcfarlane Toys DC Multiverse Action Comics Red Label The Guardian. Hope y'all enjoyed this review. Trust me, for the fun time making it. And you know, every review I will take pictures. This is my Instagram right here. I will leave links down below. You go and check those out. And your boy is on TikTok, where I take those same pictures, post over there. I just add just a little bit of a flair. This your boy CB Hunts. Hope you have a blessed one. Cause trust me, I can really get you in that next one.